everybody, this is Anime Game Otaku 95. Welcome back to Tales of Arise. And before I start my little intro, a long time ago, I did the Tales of Arise gameplay, so if you haven't caught up or you haven't even watched any of my gameplay, I advise you to go watch them before you keep continuing watching this video. Hold on, I'll just give you a few moments. Okay then, since you're still here, that means you probably have already seen my Tales of Arise gameplay. So, here's the thing. They added a brand new story, Beyond the Dawn, which it takes place a year after the Tales of Arise have ended. For those of you who don't remember how it ends, I'm sorry for spoiling it, but it ends when Alfred and his friends fought against that evil crazy guy, and after that really cool epic battle, Alfred managed to save Shion without killing her, and Shion has finally gained the sense of touch without hurting anyone. And then Alfred and Sion got married, and everybody lived happily ever after. Until the Beyond the Dawn story is there. So I wonder, what kind of story is this? How's this gonna continue from where Tales of Arise ended? How's it gonna begin? Well, I guess we'll find out once I start playing, so let's go play. Okay, it looks like I just pressed a new game on the Beyond the Dawn and it detected the main story data, so this means that I could acquire the bonuses and start the game. And in order to enjoy additional story, the game will start with the main story progress to make it easier to play regardless of my actual project or development in the main story. I wonder what that mean, and let me see. Ooh, I guess some bonuses, so it will help me out to get ahead on this Beyond the Dawn story. Yes, I should take advantage. Tales of Arise. Wait, but what about Beyond the Dawn? Oh, it's gonna show a small little recap.
Since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena.
Yeah, I remember those guys. They were tough.
The two worlds have finally joined. And literally merged into one. A single planet now exists, teeming with all 6 elements, as it always should have.
Beyond the Dawn. So, I wonder what's gonna happen to Alfred and his friends.
But with a new world comes a new set of problems. Unprepared for the changes thrust upon them, Danans and Renans now find themselves forced to live side by side.
Yeah, but there's some confidence between them.
Although the initial chaos of the Great Convergence has faded, the people of this new world are realizing that some scars are not so easily healed.
Yeah, because some of the Danans are still mad at Renans for what they did to them.
The journey continues.
Huh? Who's winning? Okay, I'm guessing the Danes are chasing her for some reason. Uh-oh.
This way!
She's trapped. Huh? Wait, she's a Rainin. Wait, but
There's
why
no
don't
way.
her eyes glow?
She's gotta be nearby. Find her!
Wait, so if one of her eyes just glow, does this mean she's half raining? Okay, make saw Aiden's Lake. That place sounds familiar. Oh, I'm in the place where the crazy wind lord lady used to reign here. But now this place is peaceful.
The weather is so nice today. It's a shame we can't enjoy it with all these Zoogles around.
Stay alert, Shion. Danger could be lurking in the shadows.
I could say the same to you. If you get injured, it's going to hurt now, you know. So, the mausoleum is somewhere around here?
That's what I heard. We'll have to get more details from Bayfon when we meet up with him in the city.
I wonder if the others have already arrived in Nies by now.
It'll be good to see them again. It's been so long since we were all together.
Hey, you! Did you see a Renin brat around here?
You're looking for a child? A Renin?
What for?
Yeah, that's right. And get this. That kid is the daughter of a lord.
A lord?
Really?
Hey, wait a sec. That there on your back. Is that... No mistake, it is. You're the blazing sword, aren't you?
Yes, he's Alflin.
Oh, he is. Talk about lucky.
Lucky? What do you mean?
Even if she's just a kid, she's still the daughter of a Renin lord. But if we've got you with us, we'll have nothing to fear.
Sorry, but I can't help.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me, man. She's a lord's daughter. They're your enemy, right?
Well, not all of them are enemies.
You're the blazing sword. It's just common sense that you'd help us.
Come to think of it, rumor has it he's been traveling with some Bright Eyes chick. Wait, is that why?
And what if it is? Is that a problem?
Yeah, you wanna fight?
Forget about it. Let's get out of here.
A lord's daughter, huh? Wonder whose.
Yeah, good question.
Regardless of who it may be, it doesn't make chasing her down okay, now does it?
You're right, of course. Let's go find her before anyone else does.
Okay, and I think they're gonna tell you how to play, but I already know how to play throughout the main story, so no need for reminders and special weapon bonuses. Okay, it looks like I start off at level 65. The last episode of Tales of Arise in the main story mode, I was level 100. Well, it's because I need to be level 100 because that last side mission that I needed to do, which involves fighting against the Winning Lords again, it was really tough for me. So then, I guess I could just work on leveling up again, which is kind of fun. Okay, now let's go look for that wedding girl and... Uh-oh, she's in trouble. Uh-oh. Looks like she's about to get eaten. Come on, turn yourself invisible again.
Get back.
Oh, never mind. Time to fight. Okay, no more tags. Just press R1. And then the arts, you could press triangle, square, or X. But you gotta make sure you got enough of those blue things. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to use your attack. And you could dodge the attack by rolling around. So, let's go fight.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, been worried about that girl.
Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Slash! I'm not done! Got fire!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Strike! All yours! Take this! Slash! Swallow blade! I'm not done!
Okay, Alvin's Peak. I could sacrifice my health by using the flaming sword, but I don't want to do that because if I use the blazing sword too much, I could get myself killed fast during the battle, so I'm not gonna do it.
I may as well take the rest.
Here I come! I'm not done! Burning! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
Oh, there's more of them. Okay, boost attack. I could summon allies to help me out.
This one's all mine!
Go! Where are you going?
Burn in hell!
Okay, I'm only gonna use a blazing sword when I'm using the summon commands. But everything else, no.
Take this!
Okay, boost attack. Once the boost attack is blue, I get to use the finisher move. Yeah, let's go! Yeah! Okay, looks like we won. Now, how's the kid? Is he okay?
Wait.
What? No thanks?
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? You're the daughter of a lord, aren't you? You can relax. We'd heard people were after you.
The blazing sword of Anna?
Is there any way we can help you?
Why?
Well, you're in trouble.
You're being chased, aren't you?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay, but it's dangerous to be out here all alone. Won't you at least come with us to Nias?
That's where I got kicked out of.
Bayfon should be in Nias, right?
I want to know what's going on. If you come with us, I'm sure we can get this straightened out.
If we go our separate ways, we won't cause each other any problems.
Problems? What kind of problems?
Why?
We just want to help. Isn't that enough?
We help people. It's who we are. You may think we're weird, but it's true. I'm Shion. This is Alphen.
Nazamil.
Nazimum. Okay, I gotta remember to
Nazimum.
pronounce the name.
Is that your name?
Nazimum.
Hey!
Hey, where you going, Nazimum?
We're going to Nias, aren't we?
Right. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
Okay, she has joined me in my travels, so I think she's gonna be a temporarily person. I mean, she's not gonna be an actual fighter for this game then. Okay, CP, cure points. Okay, these are points for healing. Like if I'm dying, I could use the CP to heal myself.
Driving out a child?
Still run deep here, but that doesn't mean we're giving up, right?
Right. Of course.
Welcome to the city where that crazy wind lord lady used to reign here. But now, everything's peaceful here. Well, almost. Some Danians are still racist against Renans because of what happened, so... hopefully we can figure out the reason why they were chasing the girl for. Wait, it's Law and Windwell.
Elfin!
Yay, our friends!
Yo!
How you been?
It's been so long.
It has. You're both looking well.
Never been better. Well, just talking about us, though.
There's apparently some trouble in town.
I recognize a voice.
Sarah, Dohalim.
Our other friends. So how you guys been?
So, what's this trouble you mentioned?
Renans have returned to the city, living alongside the Danans here.
There were a lot of vacant houses after the mess with Almadria, right? Some refugees from Lenegis have taken up residence in them.
Bayfon decided to take them in, but not everyone has been so welcoming.
Yeah.
That's putting it lightly. The situation's a bit of a powder keg. The smallest spark could set it off.
So Renans do live here. If that's the case, then why?
Oh, who's that?
Oh, she's a new friend.
This? This is Nazamil.
I'm Rinwell, and this here is Hoodle. Nice to meet ya.
Some Danans from around here are after her. Because her father is a lord.
A lord?
I see. So she draws more attention than your average Renan, then.
We've brought her along so we can at least figure out what's going on. Plus, there's the mausoleum issue. Let's go see Bayfon.
You see, we were actually just there, but he's out and we couldn't meet with him.
Then, for now, how about we take Nazamil to the area where the Renans live?
Huh. Not a bad idea. You okay with that, Nazamil?
Yeah, I have a feeling that she doesn't want to go. Okay, I befriend Winwell, Law, Kosoa, and Dovaline. Yay! The whole gang is here. It's time for more adventures. Oh yeah, and there's some SPs. It's really important for you to give them upgrades. So I'm gonna go. Okay. Oh, and I got a special weapon bonus. Okay, but first I'm gonna go take a look here. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like I got a lot of stuff unlocking. Well, apparently this is my current SP point, so give me a moment to figure out what to get.
Laundry would dry in a jiffy.
For sure.
It's good to see you guys, but with the city being so on edge, it's hard to relax.
The Renans and Danans here don't trust each other. This place is a far cry from Vicent.
What about Legion? You took in most of the refugees from Lennigus, didn't you?
I've settled them on different levels of the city, so contact between the two cultures is minimal.
Better to gather all the Renans in one place to avoid unnecessary conflicts.
And with the Lord guy here in charge, no one can do anything too crazy.
Come on. He's carrying out his duties as the Renan representative.
But if that's true, are you sure it's okay to leave the city?
Fortunately, I have people there I can rely on. Leaving for a short while shouldn't be a problem.
And Kisara, you're the captain of those new troops in Vicent, right?
That's right. The Service Corps. We're made up of former members of the Guard and armored soldiers. We serve as the people's shield in the new era. I'm not used to teaching so many new recruits, but I'm managing somehow.
Ringwell, you're in Vicent too, aren't you? Is your nose still stuck in a book all the time?
Yeah, she's a bookworm.
There are too many books to read, so I always end up cooped up at home.
Hey, you go out sometimes, like when you're investigating the ruins.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Not really. It's just that sometimes I guard caravans as part of the Crimson Crows, you know? So whenever I stop by Vicent, I pop in to help with stuff. Anyway, what have you been up to, Alphen?
Are you and Shion still traveling around as usual?
Yeah. I don't feel ready to settle down in one place just yet.
Sorry. It's been a while, but it doesn't feel like anyone's changed, you know?
Yeah, you're the same. Well, I just changed the outfits.
I know we've got a lot of catching up to do, but Nazamiel must be getting bored by now.
You're right. Sorry, Nazamiel.
I don't mind. I wonder what the Renans here were doing when Nazamiel was being chased down. She doesn't seem too excited to see them.
You think they had something to do with it?
I'm not sure.
Maybe, maybe not. Well, anyways, I guess we'll find out right now.
Nazamiel? What are you doing back here?
Away with you! You don't belong here. How many times do we have to say it?
How could you say such a thing? She's a Renan just like you, and a child at that.
Sword, the very person who destroyed our society. You're one to talk.
You Renans value lineage and social standing, don't you? Nazamiel is the daughter of a lord.
Her father was a lord, yes. He was the esteemed Lord Urwagil Hildress, the former Water Lord.
Urwagil, the lord who preceded Voron.
But that girl's mother is just some embedded nobody!
Wait, what?
Her mother is a Danon?
So she's half Renan, half Danon.
Was with that of a lowly slave. It's repugnant.
That girl is no Renan. Every one of us here agrees on that.
Hey! Bastards just spewed their hatred and left.
A child with both Danon and Renan blood. Is that even possible?
Well, it could be.
In the old world, I'd heard rumors that it happened on rare occasions. Not of any children that reached her age.
You knew this would happen, didn't you? Why didn't you say something, even though you knew it would be painful? It was too much to explain, and I'm in no pain.
But it's wrong to judge someone because of how they were born.
Let's go back to look for Bayfire. It's better than staying here.
You said you weren't in any pain, but is that really true?
Why do you ask?
Is it possible you just got used to the pain?
I can't remember.
Hey, Blazing Sword! I heard you were spotted in the area, so I came to get you. You here to see opening, right? Yes, about the mausoleum. Glad to hear. It's relieved we found it, but clean out is a tall order for the likes of us. The sparkling stuff in the air is because of that motionings, isn't it? I heard it's a astral energy, but it's what an eyesore. Yeah, the astral energy left over from when the twin world merged. Normally it will absorb in the matter, but the motionings are preventing that from happening. Because of that, Dana and Wen aren't able to be fully merged as one. This isn't what the motionings are intended for, and who knows what kind of effect it'll cause if it's left unchecked. That's why this past year we've been traveling around and stealing every motioning we could find. They're machines from the original winner, aren't they? Don't much care for the sound of it. It's all above my head, but for now it's good to know you're on top of it. Both of you is in a restaurant corner on our side of a town. Go pay him a visit.
Nathan. Wow, look who it is. It's been a while, hasn't it? Huh? Nazamil. Ah, thank goodness you're safe. So, some of the refugees we took in from Lennicus knew of Nazamil's identity, huh? The situation in the air is delicate, to say the least. So I thought it would be better if I sent her to Descent.
I guess some unhappy residents went after her before she could make it there.
Yeah. That's why I went looking for her as soon as I found out. It's fortunate you found her first. I would just send her off on her way, but she may be attacked again.
Yes, that is true. However, it would be just as dangerous for her to stay here, too.
Well, okay then. Why don't we escort her to Descent ourselves?
What about while we're at the mausoleum? Things being as they are, she can just wait around here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if she could fight.
Or we can take her with us to the mausoleum. It's dangerous to send her off, and it's dangerous for her to stay. She'll be safest with us there to protect her.
I'm fine with protecting her, but doesn't the mausoleum have its own dangers?
Yeah, it has monsters in there.
You're right. That is a concern. However, with all of us there, I think we'll be okay.
Sounds good to me. After all, it's better to stick together, split up.
We can head back to Descent after we finish at the mausoleum. Is that okay with you, Nazamil?
Sure.
Just where is the mausoleum anyway?
Yeah, good question.
It's pretty deep in, so you'll need to be cautious.
Okay, there's some sub-quests. Talking to people with the letter will start a sub-quest. Cleaning them will give you rewards, and you could accept as many as I like. Okay, so...
It's easy to forget in Menacia, but the enmity between Dammons and Renans still runs deep.
Hearts and minds cannot change as quickly as circumstances. We must be patient.
I guess that's a mature way of looking at it. Yeah!
Hey, you guys, sorry to ask you this, but could you lend us a hand? Huh? Sure, no problem. Hey, do you really want to make that promises that casually? Well, it looks like they're on short on people. We can't just ignore them. So, what do you want us to do? We're going to be making flags for the Dark Wings, so we need to gather more materials. But the thing is, those cigarettes hanging around the materials are, and it's difficult to collect them safely. Can you guys take care of them?
Alright!
That's the kind of stuff we do. We'll take them down in the snap.
Just a minute.
Wait, you say you guys were making the flags. Is there any other reason to go do all that danger to make them? Well, we figured if we pick up the flag and claim this a den city, the Renans who always complain will understand.
Say what?
Are you crazy? That's like picking a fight with them. I agree. Even though that's not your intention, it's definitely not gonna help things. If you work for BM, you should know how hard he's trying to improve the relationship with Renans. Why would you do something to ruin that? I just thought if the weapons come down, the sea will be more peaceful. BM is dealing with the business while making sure not to cause attention. I respect him for that. Wow, it seems he was actually moved by lost words. I'm amazed. Amazed? Why do I get the feeling I'm being assaulted? Whatever, anyway, we're not gonna help with that idea like that. Heh, you know, the idea of putting up a flag might not be bad in itself. What do you mean?
Well?
Not for showing off to Renans, but you could make a new flag symbolize the coexistence of Renans and Denins. Hopefully the people will feel if you're working for the same city under the same flag. It doesn't matter where you're from. Let me think. How about putting the words of unity on the flag? Ah, the bicolor flag that considered a symbol of new world, right? Two colors represents Dana and Rena's light and dark elements.
Wow!
That's a good idea. Every time they see that flag, it will remind them that Renans and Dennis are living in the same city. It may not happen right away, but it sounds like a good place to start. I see. I didn't think it'll be used like that. We may be able to convince Bean if that's the case.
Shion?
Hey Shion, why don't we help them out? Okay. Alright, let's lend them a hand. It was my suggestion in the first place anyway. Really? Great, thank you so much. Now we could help out Bean.
Just great.
Seems like you got that over quickly. Yeah, let's take out those cigarettes and come right back. Well, it looked like I just started my fourth side mission.
Denins and Renans against each other. Glad we managed to extinguish this one early. Just thinking about how tense the situation is makes me...
I just really interrupt the conversation.
Okay.
May I have a word? Before you head to the machine, I got some good news for you. Good news, you say? It's all about the lineup at the shop. They're starting to carry Seagull's materials. Thanks to construction, we'll be able to establish a fairly network. I'll give you some of the samples, so try them. If you like it, be sure to take a look in the store too. Thanks. Got it, thanks. Oh yeah, I get to craft something, and when I craft something, I can make some new weapons and armor. Nice!
What?
Ah, it's you! What are you doing here? You work for Beham, Chilfin, right? If you intend to have a conversation with us, I will respectfully ask you to refrain that kind of attitude you previously took towards Windmill. Oh, that's a joke who was mean to Windmill! If you don't remember, there was a side mission where I was supposed to save him from the Sigurd, but then that ungrateful jerk was being mean to Windmill just because she was using magic and that guy thought that Windmill was a Renin. I know. I don't mean to say anything to offend you guys. Yo, right. Can I slap him? Please, can I slap him? It's fine. It doesn't bother me anymore. Actually, there's something I want to ask you. I've seen you a few times at the library. What are you doing there? I tried talking to you, but you're always gone so soon that I never have a chance. Yeah, right. You're being suspicious.
What?
I was, researching something. Anyway, I had to get back to work. We got those materials in the dark rings.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry if I interrupt you. You don't need to apologize. It's just we're in a rush to get the materials for weapons. We don't have enough weapons for stuff like escorting the transport for goods. I heard that the dark rings are currently in charge of Mehasa's tsunami, which means that the permanence of the weapons is a future task to maintain the security.
Yeah.
The others have already got their hands full, so I'll do something quickly.
Hey!
I see. Well, I'm in debt to the Dogwing, so if you're in the West, I can help you if you like. What? What do you mean? Would you rather not have me? That's not what I meant. Why are you offering to help someone like me? I mean, you didn't need a help, are you? I just thought I could help in some way. I don't need... Well, no, actually, it could help a bunch if you could.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's always better to have more people. You don't mind helping him, right? Well, I really don't like that guy because he was a joke to Windmill in the main story, but if I don't accept his side mission, I don't get the reward, so...
Okay.
Understood, we will do what we can. I appreciate it. Let me write down the materials for you. Oh, and also...
What?
What is it? Something on my face? Oh, nothing like that. Just let me know when you gather the materials. Mm-hmm. Right, got it.
He only acted strange when he was talking to Ringwell.
But it seemed to me that his attitude had changed a little.
Yeah. He was missing that sense of ill will he had before.
Well, I don't mind if you don't.
Well, I'm really suspicious. I mean, if he does anything to be mean to Windmill, I'll beat him up silly.
Yeah!
Hey, you guys are.
Huh?
Have we met before?
You're...
I didn't recognize you. Weren't you on the Munhall ship before? Yeah, thanks for remembering me. I'm actually on the land now. The port is blocked off for expense and work. They think there'll be more trade in the future. Oh, and yet the ship went bad at the same time. Munhall is warning about trying to raise money, so we split up right now. Sounds like you're going through a hard time, so what are you doing here? I'm on my way back from pending the Dogwings to exterminate the seagulls in the awful hill.
For real?
Fighting the seagulls? Why would you sailors care about that? Once those ships fixed, we'll be teleporting supplies and fish from the port to the city for trading. And we have to pass through these hills to do that. It'll be nice to make sure it's safe in the meantime.
Right.
So you're looking ahead to the future. I'm sure Mimo is doing his best right now. We gotta do what we can too. But the Dogwing seems to be busy with the problems. No telling when they'll be able to work on this.
Alright.
Then how about we handle the seagulls for you? You will do that?
Let's go.
If it's seagulls butt kicking you want, then we'll for the best. Sounds perfect. Appreciate the help. Leave it to us.
Mahabar is quite an impressive man. He's gone from being a tool of the Renins to having his own boat, as well as the people's adoration.
When his ship got sucked down into the sea, I was sure he was a goner. It was such a relief to find out he's okay.
A captain's got to be tough as nails if he wants to lead his crew.
Thank you.
How?
Lord Doverly, may I have a few minutes of your time?
All right.
Sounds like it's urgent. It's a very pressing issue. I am in charge of a food of a wedding site, but we're running out of supplies. I can hardly cook anything, and my family is famished. If this keeps up, we'll all starve to death.
Well...
I heard that the food shortage is not a serious problem thanks to the released supplies from other countries. That's supposed to be the case, but somehow those supplies haven't reached us Renins. There's plenty of food in the city. Why isn't it given out to everyone equally? Perhaps the Danes are doing it on purpose. On purpose? Why would they do that? The Danes are in charge of distributing the food, so they might be reducing our share as an act of revenge against us Renin. Some residents may have a grudge against Renins because of what happened in the past, but I doubt any will go that far. No, I'm sure they're delighted to see us suffer. So, such an underhanded harassment, Daniels must not have the ability to think rationally. But we don't know for sure, right? Maybe it hasn't reached you for some other reason. No one's talking to you! Lord Dublin, would you please confuse these standings for us? I understand the issue, but I would like to first clarify one thing. Even if the harassment is true and the culprit is the Danon, your attitude is most offensive. Stop lumping Danish together, making it such a discrimination remarks. Those days are over. And your attitude towards my friend is an equal insult to me. I will not overlook. Oh, please forgive me.
Okay.
Now, let's think over the issues at hand. First and furthermore, we must solve the current food shortage. As the doubts you have, we will consider them afterward. We must prioritize our day-to-day lives above comfort. You're right, my lord.
Alphen.
What do you say, Alphen? In the meantime, why don't we gather some food for ourselves? Right, it's hard to feel good when you're hungry. We'll take care of it ourselves. It is settled then. We will take care of the issue. So why don't you wait with your family?
Running out of food is a serious issue, no matter the reason. No one should have to stop eating before they're full.
That hits a bit different coming from you.
Let us resolve this matter with haste.
Those I need to get rid of. Let's go kill them.
Let's dispose of this trash.
I never fit.
Now.
Stop me! Remind me to stay on your good side.
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
We fight better at a distance.
Now.
You and I both.
Okay, looks like it's a need.
We're looking for?
Yeah, let's get him.
Coming through.
Nothing gets by me!
Elusive deity, Portal Blade. Take this.
Fine, free! What do you think took this?
Sophia, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done.
Like a fish. I just let my instincts take over. How fast is it?
As impressive as always.
Here I go.
No, I hear you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion actually look busted.
Okay, let's go get rid of these sugars.
Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't kill you just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
Now.
It's over.
Leave the
I'll take you all on.
victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this.
That's the first thing I want.
Come on, come on.
Nothing gets by me! Denied!
Take this. Easter.
Armor won't save you!
Can't get out of this!
Thank you, Doverly.
We must take our steps one at a time. Yes?
I think we've wiped out enough of these Zoobles by now, right? It should be safer for a while.
All right. Let's report back to Mahavar's crew.
Let's go!
We defeated the Sugals around here just like you asked.
All right.
I knew I could count on you. Training's gonna be a lot easier now. But it's not like all the Sugals are gone. You should still be careful when passing through. Thanks for the tip. You make things so much better. I don't think I could thank you enough. No worries, man. We'll help you out because this is our passion too.
Okay.
It is? Ah, I get it now. You must love the ships too.
What?
I'm not talking about the ship. Ah, come on. I love ships too. The love of ships is common to all mankind, isn't it? Alright, if you say so. I do know the feeling of loving what's important to you. Exactly, the ship is our treasure. You think so too, right, young lady? Actually, I don't like traveling by ship. Oh yeah, she gets seasick. Ha! Well, now that you told me how you really feel, I hope we can meet again. Take care. Well, it looks like I complete my 4th side mission. Now, what else to do?
There's something liberating about sea travel. Alvar and his crew seem so free.
I think you'd make a great sailor, Law.
I'd probably enjoy sailing as well, if I didn't get so seasick.
Okay, this must be the Sugals I need to get rid of.
You know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Yeah! Go get him, Shion!
They come. I shall provide assistance.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come back out.
As impressive as always.
Here I will go.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
Okay, one down, few more to go.
It's been so long since we all fought together like this. I hope we're not too rusty.
We've got to remember each other's attack rhythm.
Okay, you two. Enough chit-chat.
Water, here we go!
I'm ready, fire!
I got this! Let us fight this!
In a bind?
All yours!
Now.
Swallow blade!
Raging cascade!
Sonic thrust!
Okay, so need one more place. Okay, there's one more place that I need to get rid of the monsters. Let's do it.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Armor won't save you! Begin! We can turn the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
One's mine.
The airborne scout.
Sounds like it's time for you. Astral energy!
Say no more. Good going, Renwell.
Nice outfit.
Here I come. I'm not done. Stardust! Elusive deity.
Illuminate the world! I can handle it. Holy crab!
You're mine!
I think we've taken out enough Zugals, don't you?
I agree. Let's report back to Nias.
Gotcha!
You beat the Sugals? Alright, now we can get working on our flags. That's about how much we can do to help. We're leaving the rest to you. Alright, leave it to me. And to be honest, I don't seem to think too well of the Renans sometimes.
Say what?
What? You're still talking about this nonsense? I mean, we finally got our city back from the Renans, but now they're back again. But I do respect Bohin, and I want to believe his belief as my own. I'm torn between my feelings toward the Renans and my desire to help Bohin. I see. Let me give you a word of advice. Don't lump all the Renans together. Because of the history of hating each other, It's hard for both Renans and Thanos to change their minds anytime soon. But if you look at each one as an individual, just like yourself, you should be able to see what kind of person they are. We aren't on good terms at first either. You know, things started pretty rough for us, actually. Even you guys like that? I guess they're all Renans like you out there then. I understand. I'll try to look at Renans as a fellow humans from now on.
Yes.
Yes, I appreciate that. Yeah! Everyone's on the edge with the world suddenly changing. We gotta stay calm and keep going.
I hope Niaz can change too.
Seeing his mind change like that, it gave me hope that we're making progress, little by little.
Well, Law, that doesn't sound like you.
What can I say? I'm wise beyond my years.
Yeesh, don't be so humble. Though, I guess you have been a bit more reliable lately.
Ahead, huh?
Careful. There might be Zoogles around, so...
Aw, someone's hungry.
Oh,
Was it you?
Are you hungry?
No, that wasn't... It's perfectly normal for your stomach to growl when you're hungry. It's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about.
As long
It's not you, I guess.
What was that?
Nothing. It's not a good idea to take down a mausoleum on an empty stomach. Why don't we eat first?
Great idea, Alphen.
Oh, it's been a while since I last had Kisara's cooking.
we're not putting it all on Kisara. We're going to cook together.
Really, I'm not...
It seems everyone's in the mood to cook. If it's not too much trouble, we'd love for you to join us.
I had an idea for something we could make with what we have on hand, but it looks like I'm still short on a few ingredients. Luckily, I think we can find them around here.
No problem. Let's start looking.
Nazamil, do you have any foods you particularly like or dislike?
Not really.
Nothing in particular? That would make you a lot easier to deal with than a certain somebody.
Hey, don't act like I'm a picky eater.
No one said she was talking about you.
Are these the peppers?
What's this thing?
No, that's
We
potato.
start making our meal.
We having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
This is what we were asked to get, wasn't it?
It's been a while since we all ate together. I'm looking forward to this.
That's fine. Just don't make anything spicy.
I know.
Oh, I think these must be the peppers.
Oh,
Play nice with Poodle, okay? Nazamil?
has he always been your pet?
We've been together for years now, but he's more like family than a pet.
Family.
I still need to look for something. I'm just gonna look around. Let me see the map. Tomatoes, mushrooms. Yeah, I think these are the places I already grabbed, so... Where would the peppers be at? Oh! I see them.
Hey, isn't that what we're looking for?
Oh, wait!
Yep.
It's right here.
Hey, there's a portal there for some reason. Let me see. Let me just grab this.
Well, that's strange. I wasn't expecting us to find a teleporter while looking for ingredients.
I wonder where it leads. Regrettably, it looks like this one's target coordinates were never set. Until someone enters a destination, it's useless.
It's weird to find a teleporter out on its own like this.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the main story.
Nazamil, everything okay? What is that? Some kind of decoration?
Looks like a Danin relic. This is a land full of ruins, so it's not at all unusual.
That looks familiar for some reason. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's right! It's a good luck charm! I saw an illustration in an old book once.
Does it have some kind of special power?
Nah, nothing like that. This is the sort of thing you give to your family, or someone special, so you can feel connected with them, no matter how far apart you may be.
I guess the way people express their feelings is the same now as it was back then.
I don't need it. I don't have anything like that.
Well, in that case, can I hold on to it then?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. Why don't we head to the campsite and start cooking?
Okay, I got the bonding charm, so... hold on, I'm just gonna... Yeah, this thing is useless, so... I guess I need to go for that camp, so let's go to the camp. Okay, let's see. Extra quests are special. What Alphen does is special achieve a certain goal. They are marked by a golden letter. Their details are recorded separately from the subquest. It takes priority, and when I accepted some side quests might be unavailable, and those already in progress might be suspenses, and once the extra quest has been complete, I could accept it in soon. If I don't accept the extra quest, I can return it in and later accept it. Okay.
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient.
What should I fix today?
Okay, so right now I only got this to cook, and there's some different ingredients, and with some of the ingredients it will give you some good benefits of upgrading you or giving you some higher attacks or something to give you good advantage in the battles, but it only asks for a certain amount of time limit, so don't waste too much time.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
I'm stuffed. It's nice eating with everyone like this, don't you think?
Indeed. It feels so liberating to relax under this beautiful sky. Moments like these are priceless.
Especially given how much you've been cooped up in your office lately. You've earned a break.
Hey, you okay? You don't look too good. Are you feeling sick?
I'm fine. It's just that it's a little uncomfortable. I've almost never eaten with others.
Oh, because both Danins and Renans... Well, what about your family?
I don't know anything about my mother. I've never met her.
What about your father?
My father would only visit when he needed me for something. And when he did, he would yell and beat me. The other members of my house...
Oh, so that's abusive.
What?
So no, we didn't share meals.
Well then, that makes us the first.
Huh?
Let me tell you a secret. You see, when you eat with people you're close to, it always makes food taste that much better.
Why is that?
That's a good question.
I suppose it's because when we share the same food, we're also sharing the joy of it.
Not only that, conversations are more lively when you're eating good food, too.
Food tastes better when it's shared.
There's more to a meal than simply filling your stomach. And knowing that is part of what motivates people to cook a good meal.
The food was really good.
Let's eat together again, okay?
Oh yeah, and after you eat some certain meal, your health and the CP will give it field.
Our bellies are full, so now let's burn off those calories by finding the mausoleum.
Take this seriously, would you? Nazumiel's going to get tired of your stupid jokes.
Jeez, I wasn't even joking. No, there's something about Nazumiel that reminds me of Dohalim. She's
Elegant.
Yes, exactly.
My family was strict about manners.
No surprise there. Your father being a lord. Law, you can be so insensitive sometimes.
I don't mind. My house is gone now anyway.
That was back on Lenegus, right? When did you come down to Dana?
When my father joined the crown contest as a lord, we came down together.
Oh yeah, Ganeth Heroes, right? But didn't Voron...
Why are you asking anyway?
Oh, because we're curious.
The more we know about each other, the quicker we can become friends, right?
Is that how all of you became friends?
I suppose so. Getting to know each other is an important step in learning to understand one another. It can be difficult to trust a stranger, but once you understand them better, you can move toward becoming friends. Still, why don't we change the topic to something more cheerful?
I don't know any cheerful topics.
That's been a good introduction for Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. And before I go to the mausoleum or whatever that ancient ruin is called, I'm gonna go stop and take a break. So until next time, this is Anime Game Otaku 95.